What's up, San Antonio Spurs fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. Oh, we got a late one, at least where I am, and it's 10:30 p.m. Eastern. And Spurs are out there visiting LA. This is a makeup game for the game that was canceled a few months ago because of the wildfires in LA, and both teams look very different. Victor Wembanyama out for the year. LeBron James not playing tonight. Luca Doncic on the roster. Anthony Davis gone. Darren Fox on the Spurs, but not playing. Yeah, things have changed a lot. The thumbnail's different. A few months ago, that would have been Wemby and LeBron on the thumbnail. Well, not tonight. It's CP3 and Luca. So here we are. Good evening, everybody. Hope you had a wonderful day. It's so late, but I'm going to try to stay awake and do the best I can. Rico, what's going on? Bobby, thank you for stopping in. Daniel, Barry, Rob, Jacob, the Medicare guys, Hugo, Tracy, Steven, Biscuit, Buddy. Gang's all here. Me, Selena, Baby Yodi, and actually you can see him doing a little creeping over there. Grogu and Headman Mikey, or Headman Grogu and Little Mikey. Wow, I can't talk apparently. It's going to be an interesting night. Jason, the Lakers did play yesterday, so they are in a back-to-back. They had an early game in the afternoon, but they are in the back-to-back. Oh, such a late game, such a late game. Yes, happy St. Patty's Day. I'm wearing my green. I mean, it's an incredible Hulk shirt, but it's green, right? That counts, doesn't it? Did the Cavaliers finally lose? Oh, I definitely hate the late game. I have to work at 7 a.m., so this will get over around 1 a.m. So it's gonna be yeah, gonna be a long night. That's all good. It's tough. I'm going to keep rooting for the Spurs. That's just the nature of who I am, and I know a lot of you are as well. But seeing us drop in the lottery hurts, so I'm hoping the other teams play really, really well. Looking at you, Chicago, Toronto, et cetera, et cetera. And then, of course, the Atlanta Hawks, we want them to lose, 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 lose. Just keep on losing. Just keep losing. Just keep losing. Jacob, who do we play soon? Let's go Spurs and Dean. You don't want no, I'm working all day. I'm going. I'm in. LeBron James missing his fifth straight game tonight because of his groin injury. Expected to miss one more week. Okay. Lakers could certainly use him. They have been playing very well, and this is hopefully be a good game. I don't know what to expect from the Spurs these days anymore. I don't know. Hopefully they're competitive. I like to see Stefan Castle drop 20. Our current big three of active players. Well, let's see Castle, Vassell, and Johnson all drop 20. KJ's in the six-man race now. I mean, if he keeps playing like he has been the last five, well, since Wemby went down, then yes, he's going to keep entering that discussion to move up that ladder. What's up, Sally 77? Oh, I got to get out early though. 3 a.m. wake up. Wow, you got to get up earlier than me. Jamie, good evening. Andrew Ghostbirds, go to you. When this game ends, I'll have about 5.5 hours sleep, which isn't my normal amount, but I'll make it work. I'll do it. We did land. Who landed? Cooper. What? Nobody's landing Cooper yet. Unless you mean we're landing Cooper. Spurs draft chances hard to miss. And I'll tell you, I really don't give much thought to the Utah Jazz, but the way they are clearly and obnoxiously tanking, I really hope they don't get the first overall pick. Falcons are clearly tanking too. They weren't, but the injuries have turned them into a tanking team. Fair. Mikey and Grogu are hanging out, and that just happened to be where they're sitting. Castle versus Bronnie Rookie of the Year battle. I forgot who it was. Was it one of those goofballs on ESPN, Kendrick Perkins, or one of those guys? I didn't see the video, but somebody put a clip of it or a meme up on Facebook where the ESPN analysis said, if you put Bronny should be in the Rookie of the Year race because if you do his per 36 minutes, he's averaging this, this, and this. And I actually checked his per 36. I'm like, okay, it's not terrible, but he's also shooting like 25% from the field and 20% from three. That is atrocious, and that will not win you the Rookie of the Year. Machine 78, good evening to you. Paisan, good evening to you. A winnable game. Winnable game. The goal for me is to be competitive the rest of the season and get 30 wins. I just want to get out of the 20s. 22 wins the last two seasons. I want to get, to the next threshold. Not 28, not 29, 30. I sound like LeBron back when he joined the Miami Heat. Not one, not two, not 28, not 29, 30. Get us to 30, and then whatever happens there happens. I can't. ESPN's becoming unwatchable, Bobby. I understand why a lot of you say TSR games on ESPN, but we're muting the announcers. They just, I don't know. Bronny's not getting that many minutes. No, he's not. Our goal looked like you belong in the NBA. Yes. Don't look like a G League team since Andrew's mentioned in G League. Don't look like a G League team. Don't look like you are have no business being out there. I saw the Pelicans were down 31 at halftime today. I don't know what the final score was, but I just happened to be flipping through NBA games and I was like, wow, the Pelicans are getting demolished. They ended up losing 127 to 81 to the Detroit Pistons. Wow. Uh, They were down 63 to 32 at the half. They were down 31 and they lost by 46. That's who I don't want to be. I don't want to be a team that's completely unwatchable. The game is over at halftime. No, no, thank you. Been there, done that. We do things we do have. We do the things we have to do. We have a chance of winning. There's always a chance, Demon. Always a way. There's always a chance. Always a way. Always a chance. They're showing LeBron James drafted in 2003. Chris Paul drafted in 2005, and I imagine these are the only players still left from back then. 2004 it says no player, so I think this is the last players of that era, which makes sense. Yeah. Don't get me started, Phil, on the in-season banner. It doesn't belong up there. Should they be proud they won that? Yes, not going to take it away from them. Put it somewhere else. Do not put it up with the banners that your legends, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, James Worthy, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, and so many others were, even recent players. LeBron and Anthony Davis won a championship. I'm not taking, bubble or not, they won. I'm not taking that away from them. But those banners mean something. When they put the in-season tournament with that, just, I don't agree with it. My 2 cents. I wouldn't. I don't know. Austin Turtles are is that the Austin Turtles? Is that Austin Spurs? Is that another word for them? They are playing well. Greco Olatiun, did you hear about the championship banners in Chicago? I don't know what's going on. The Chicago Bulls? Somebody steal them? I hope Steph on Luca would be a lot of fun. I like it. Two Clutch Corey, good evening to you. By the way, Robbie February, did your cards arrive today? Amazon said they should have arrived today. But you're also in a different time zone, so that might you would have been there by now. I'm hoping it made it there today. Hoping, yes, Hawks need to lose and just keep losing. And unannounced it tonight. A lot of you already know about it, but if the Hawks make the plane, which all signs are pointing to, absolutely they will. We're going to call their games. We're definitely going to hate watch the Hawks. They arrived. Awesome. Good to hear. Brian, I actually did not know that. Or I forgot. One of the two. Carlos, good evening. What's going on, Carl? Thanks for stopping. I'm going to say hi, but gone soon because it's hard watching the game and it's late too. I mean, Carlos, it's late for me. It's 10:30 where I am. It's got to be 11:30 for you. But I thank you for stopping in and saying hi. Appreciate everybody being here on a late Monday night. Wait, they got burned by pyrotechnics from Disturbed? Or pause. No, I did not hear that. Area 51 was asking me if I heard about that. I just heard about it. Oh, I missed the message, Bobby. Okay. Stingray X Factor, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. And you're welcome, Beyond Both the Real MVP. Yep, Medicare, the old hate watch. If Lakers keep winning, losing Timberwolves. Okay, fair enough, Brandon. We'll see what we can do tonight. It is what it is. Salute from San Antonio. Thank you all for being here. You know the deal. Smash the thumbs up. It helps the channel. Fast refund your chicken delicious pop. It's going to show you what it looks like. Bulls are taking down the banners for the rest. So, are they going to get new banners? Austin Reaves was in the talks for, I believe, a trade at one point with the Lakers. Vassell, Barnes, Biombo, Castle, Paul, that's probably the starting lineup for the rest of the season, barring any type of injury. The Chaparrals were the San Antonio Spurs, Bart. I can't speak for sure on the Austin Spurs, but the San Antonio Spurs were the Dallas Chaparrals before the San Antonio Spurs. Jordan Goodwin, Dorian Finney-Smith, Jackson Hayes, Austin Reaves, and Luca Doncic are the starters for the Lakers. And I'm being honest with you, I'm not familiar with Hayes or Goodwin. I've heard of Hayes. Goodwin, I don't even know was in the starting lineup. I'm assuming Goodwin's starting over LeBron James. That's certainly a step back. Tiger Lily, what's going on? The Austin Spurs with the Austin Toros. Okay. Sonia was a primer. Sure. Yes, Hugo, there is still an in-season tournament. Just saw something pop on my feed too about Sohan. I didn't watch it. It was by a channel I never heard of, and I'm limited on time. I was looking for clips for the next video, which hopefully I was going to try to get it done for Wednesday. The next documentary, not the next video, the next documentary that would be pushing it. That will be ready for Friday though. Chapters 1 and 2 are done. I'm going to do chapter 3 tomorrow, chapter 4 Wednesday. Put it all together Thursday, upload it. Hopefully passes all copyright, and then the next documentary will be up. Which I've been enjoying doing those. They're not getting a lot of views, but they're also something that can kind of sit on the channel and be timeless. Like it's not like sports news, which is like you're not going to visit a sports news video that's months and months old. Players are on the court, and what is going on here? What's up with my on the court? The cell with a 3, with a 2. Excuse me. There we go. On the court is all lined up now. All right, we're good. Can't see the Spurs though. Why can't I? I gotta move this up. Is this usually zoomed in a little? Nope. It's 2-0. And we're gonna have a foul. I'm trying to get the players on the court all lined up, but it's there we go. No, I'm missing a player. No. Something changed? All right, there we go. I got it. Sorry. We're good now. 2 free throws coming up for LA. First free throw is no good for Jackson Hayes. Struggle's real. Hello, Fred. Thank you for stopping in. All right. Let's end the game now. Spurs win 2-0. You good? Everybody on board with that? Carlos, good night, man. Get some rest. 2-1. We got twice as many points. That's probably the last time we'll be able to say twice as many points. Well, that won't last as the score go higher. Anyway, Spurs sitting at 28 and 38, trying to get to the coveted 30th win, and they have a turnover already. Spurs are 10 and 21 on the road. We're going to see a lot of Spurs stats come up as I am watching the Spurs stream. Spurs 20 and 25 in the Western Conference. Doncic with the ball at the moment, getting double teamed. Or if that's a Spurs plan, is just double him all night. Starts to drive into the paint. Throws up an air ball. Wanted the foul, not going to get it. Harrison Martin starts to drive and holds up his dribble and gets back to CP3 at 14 on the shot clock. 10.5 minutes ago. CP3 for 3, swish. All right. Yeah, Greco, I mean, hey, good evening to you. Yes, we have 5 times as many points as LA right now. That's true, Greco. We are killing them. Dodger tossed the pass cross court and it's going to get deflected out of bounds. It's going to stay with LA, 11 on the shot clock. Road trip, what's going on? CP3 ball. He's been a decent 3-point shooter for us. I think he's shooting around 35, 36% for the year. Maybe 37. I don't remember. Offensive foul on the Lakers. That's a turnover. And a foul. Our technical foul. Jackson Hayes knocked over Biombo. Didn't like the call and then threw the ball. Technical. Oh, sorry. Clock's getting ahead. An early tee on Jackson Hayes, and he's still jawing a little bit. Better shut up so he doesn't get thrown out of the game. And he threw the ball down towards at Biombo after the foul, and the refs did not like that. CP3 makes a technical. The Spurs have 6 times the Lakers points. Yeah, Tracy, Luca has done very well against us when he was with the Mavericks. I'm sure that's going to continue with the Lakers. Spurs will get into CP3. We got a little over 10 minutes to go. Spurs up 5-1. Lakers starting the first few minutes of this game just a wee bit sluggish. 12 on the shot clock for San Antonio. But selling out the ball back to CP3. Chris going to launch another 3. Nope. Austin Reaves with the rebound. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Looking to get their first bucket. Their only point is off a free throw. They have not made a field goal yet. Reaves drives, kicks it out. We have another drive and another whistle. 2 more free throws coming up. The Lakers do go to the line a lot. Somebody did a video on it last year. They not only lead the NBA in free throw attempts, but I believe they're usually more than double the second team. Finney Smith is at the line for 2, by the way. What's up, JT? He was going off on the refs. I thought he was going to get thrown out. What the? Oh, did he in a Jules? Did he? Bobby, I didn't even catch it. It was a Jewel shot. First free throw is good. The Lakers do take. We're this. So this is one thing that sucks with the Lakers as well. Their games are late for me, and probably a lot of you as well. But because they go to the line a lot, that makes the games longer. Now LeBron's not in there. He usually draws a lot of contact, but still, actually Davis is gone too. So maybe they go to the line a little less. LeBron out, Davis gone. I don't know. Man, just talking up my bumhole. Spurs ball, Castle with it, starts to drive, crossover into the paint, tosses back to CP3. Over to Barnes, quick pull up 3. The catch and shoot 3 is good. 9-2. They just said Barnes is shooting 43% from 3 this year, which is, I don't know if I heard a career best, but one of his career best marks. Reaves drives, kicks it out, wide open 3 in the corner is good for Jordan Goodwin. Spurs do love to leave players wide open all day out in the perimeter. Sell the ball for the Spurs, 14 on the clock. Looking to drive and gets the ball stolen by Doncic. Another turnover for the Spurs. Doncic just going to launch a quick 3. Splash. What are you guys saying about Doncic heating up? I don't like that. You just need to hit 1, and then all of a sudden you're off on a roll. Castle with it. Pull up J, and the mid-range is a little short, or a little off. Went around the rim a bit and came out. 9-8 Spurs. Lakers down by only 1. Who's wearing the mask for the Lakers? These numbers are a little hard to read. I'm struggling with some of the players. I'm not over. Austin Reaves for 3, and just like that, timeout, Mitch. JT, yeah, Luca's not necessarily known for his defense. Goodwin's wearing the face mask. Sorry. Yeah, Devin Vassell turned the ball over to Luka Doncic. Yeah, it happens. Happened there. Timeout. Remember we had a 6-1 lead? Well, that's gone. Here today, gone today. At some point, I could say here today, gone tomorrow, because we will be in tomorrow for me in about an hour. It'll be Tuesday morning. Early in the game, we'll see what happens. Spurs down by 1 though, and the Lakers are starting to shoot some 3s and make some 3s. Is Charles Bassey wearing chaps? My goodness, I hope not. All good, student of Savior. Thank you for stopping in. SOS. I'll send an SOS to the world. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Right, Bart? There it went. 6 times lead is gone. Now we're down by 2. Which means they're up by us by what, 1.2? I'm done. I'm not gonna keep doing the math on all these. We did not get a good luck boop to start the game, so maybe that's the issue. Thank you, Yodi. Let's get a good luck boop from everybody. I recently saw a video of Stuart Copeland, 4 paws on, I want to say Drumeo. He's had to learn a song. They do these weird things where they have to learn the song. They listen to music, but the drums are taken out, and then they have to add their own drum track and see, I guess, how close they got to the original one. I don't know. I've seen a couple of them. No, and we are leaving them wide open, Bobby. Leaving them wide open at times, and it's definitely not the way to go. Headband Grogu in the house, as usual. Rocking the headband. Ooh. Oh. Yeah. Gotta be careful with his booper because it's so little I can knock the camera over. Does Luca look leaner? He was big at one point this season. I think he ballooned up to 260, but I would have a chip on my shoulder if I was traded in what is looking like one of the worst trades in the history of the NBA. The Mavericks have just completely disintegrated into the will they? How many more games will they win? Maybe three? I'm missing everybody. Joe, I am having a good day. Not looking forward to the work day tomorrow, as I'll probably be pretty tired through most of the day. This game I've mentioned will get over around 1 a.m. and I got to get up 5.5 hours after the game. But it is what it is. I decided to call every game, and I was just talking to my friends on my Xbox before I jumped on there. They're like, "You're still calling the game?" I was like, "Yes, I am." Harrison Barnes, corner three, his favorite spot, no good. Scramble for the ball, and Hayes will grab the loose ball. Luca will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Luca guarded by Devin. Now a switch, gets double teamed, and now a whistle. Off ball foul on the Spurs. Good Cheetah, good evening to you. Can we get 100 likes before halftime? I don't know, Bobby. What's the thumbs up look like, Pop? Foul on Stefan Castle, who's been struggling with fouls lately. Lakers ball, 10 on the shot clock. Luca with the ball again. Foul, another foul on the Spurs. That is 4 fouls on the Spurs, 0 on LA. Just saying. Just foul on Castle again? Yep. Castle ran into him. That one was that, and Luca was taking a three. That's 3 free throws. My goodness, they're going to be in the bonus here in the next foul. I hate games with a million free throws because one, they're not exciting to call, and two, keeps me up late. Oh, it's a student saver. It's going to be a million fouls. I already see it coming. Harris, you're not the first person to say that. I wish sports gambling was, no offense to anybody that does it, enjoys it, make it all legal. Get rid of it. It's way too much of it around right now, and who the heck knows how it affects the game. Mitch needs some milk. Does that mean, does Castle have 2 fouls already? Weird. He's just been getting foul trouble so quickly. If I'm right, the Limonix, I don't know what to say about Zach Collins, but Trey Jones has been playing fantastic in Chicago. Some of the best basketball of his career lately, and it's, I don't want to say it hurts to see it because I'm happy for him, but it makes you wonder what the hell, why couldn't he do it here? But Sal for 3. Lakers are in the bonus. Spurs, well, the Lakers haven't committed a foul here. Castle guarding Doncic. Really got to be careful not to pick up another foul. Doncic for 3. Short, no good. Diambo with the rebound. Diambo. Really good evening to you. T-Gunk82, thank you for stopping in. Barnes drives in the paint. Layup. Rolls off the rim. Yeah, bonus already. Austin Reaves had to open 3 in the corner briefly. And now another foul. 3 on Castle. Good grief. Luca's going to the line again. The top hammer. Castle, 0 points, 3 fouls. Brian, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. JT, yeah, this is going to be a long night. It's one foul after another. First free throw's good for Luca. Calvin and Sonia checking in. I wish some of these guys got the, well, I wish they got to play with 90s rules or 80s rules just for a day. And then they would know what a foul, getting fouled really felt like. How did they play with the bad boy Pistons? Oh, sure, they'd probably beat them because the offense today is so much, the 3-point shot has changed the game to no end. We might win the game. They're going to be going home with some bruises. Luca with 8 points. He's made 5. He's 5 of 5 from the line already. I mean, that type of game, a lot of whistles. Vassell near the elbow, pull up Jay, good. Vassell having a good first quarter. Guys, bacon evening. Iris, that's fair. No blood, no foul. I like that four pause. That three's no good. Rebounded by Biamba. I think that was Dorian Finney-Smith. I'm not 100% sure for the Lakers. I haven't seen the Lakers in a while, so some of their players I'm not overly familiar with. Keldon with the ball. Out to Devin. We got Sohan open for three. Nobody's even looking at him. And on the shot clock, Devin's going to force a tough three. No good. And they're going to toss the ball down the court, and it's going to be deflected out of bounds. Try to get Luca in transition. Keldon running back, playing some defense. Yeah, Castle might be out for the rest of the first half. SGA gets the same calls, does he? I did actually see something recently about the foul calls he gets. Like all the way that they're able to draw fouls. Like, are they just running and then is he slopping with guys behind him and is causing like a rear end accident? Sohan on Luca now, bigger defender that may help. Doncic hits a jumper over him. Didn't help there. Yep, 3 fouls in 5 minutes. Kyle, good evening to you. You were down to Philly. Sohan open the corner three, not even close. CP3 with an offensive rebound. He's going to take a three. Splash. Timeout Lakers. 17-18. Arno, bonjour. I just hit a ton of free throws, and it's looking like it's going to be that type of game. Yes, I do, Jacob. I think both will be back and good to go. Iris, it's smart, but SJ gets ridiculous calls. Luca gets fouls, but SJ feels like a whole nother. I haven't seen it. I might have to. I think I saw a video on that come up on my YouTube feed soon in the save drive. I might have to watch that, like the type of fouls he's drawing. Nice, Robert. Appreciate y'all stopping in tonight. It's a late night, but it's fun first quarter so far, minus all the free throws. I always say let them play. It's egregious. If somebody's getting you know Hadokened on the arm, then yeah, it's a foul. But these little touch ticky things, really wish the NBA would get rid of them. Is he taking is he taking that many free throws? Texans Spurs. I will show you the game. Daniel Castle's playing. He's in foul trouble already. He's got 3 fouls per game. Sucker! I mean, Marmalade, he's old. Him and LeBron, both around 40. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Glaze and baking. I wish I took a long nap. David Lee, good evening to you. I think I laid down for a half hour and threw some death metal on to relax too, and I did fall asleep during some of it. Luca always kills Jeremy. Honestly, at games. I hope Sam takes it personal too, Bobby. Someone's a good defender, but does he stroll against Luca? I don't remember. Howdy, Gabriel. Thank you for stopping in. Trades that use the power of Dell AI. Wait, what? Man, I don't know about all this AI business. I don't want to be that guy, but it kind of worries me how we're becoming way too dependent on it. Just saying it. We need some Keldon screams, some Keldon points, and Keldon yells. Right? We're only down by one. I hope the Spurs will be able to make a run when Luca goes to the bench. I don't know who's been carrying the offensive load for the bench. It's bench unit. I mean, I know Connect Four has been pretty good at times, but I haven't to follow the Lakers much this year. This is Chris Paul's most played game since 2020-21 when he played 70 games with the Suns. He's going to eclipse that barring injury. I don't think has he missed the game? Been very, very durable. Tony, what's going on? Yes, Robert. It was a Broken Hope I was listening to. I was listening to their second album of all things. I hadn't listened to in a long time, so I threw it on. Luca with a mile-long three, no good. Devin will get the rebound and bring it up for the Spurs, looking to take the lead back. CP3 drives, stops, pulled up from the elbow, no good. Sohan tips the ball to the Lakers. Jeremy got to pivot to yourself, not the other team. 5 minutes remaining. Austin Reaves with the ball for LA at the moment, rocking the headband. Looking for a screen. Still got Vassell on him. 10 on the shot clock. Starts to drive. Out to Doncic. Doncic thinks about the three. Pulls it down. Stops. Another foul. Jeez. Good evening, David G. You have a Broken Hope CD? Four Paws. I have all of them with the original singer Joe, and then rest in peace, and then one with the new guy. He barely touched him. This is the 6th and 7th free throw already for Luca Doncic. Saul 77, I've heard a little of them. Wow, I didn't think I'd hear Broken Hope actually is from Texas, aren't they? Was Broken Hope from Texas? Dalton Connect checking in for the Lakers. Bobby, it's going to be that kind of night. The Lakers have yet to have a foul called against them, by the way. Repulsive conception. Four Paws, he killed himself around the year 2000, 2001. He's been dead a long time. You know, Fitz, what's going on? Marmalade, that's good to know. Hey, I'm a metal musician. If anybody knows, I do death metal too. It's over on the I Make Crap channel. Friday, we got the worst cover possibly ever. Metallica's One going up over there. It's going to be bad. It's going to be really bad. Embarrassingly bad, because it also is from 1998. Luca with the ball for the Lakers, backing up Champagny. Kicks it out to connect. Back to Luca in the post. Still got Champagny on him. Draws across court, around the world. Now we have a drive and a... I don't know what that was. That was a terrible shot by Dorian Finney-Smith. I don't know if that was partially blocked. It goes out of bounds. It was off a spur. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Lakers up 20-17. LeBron hurt his groin. Yes, Mick. There is. Manifest, I don't know if I already said hi to you, but what's going on? I didn't even factor that in when remembering I was calling a late game that the Lakers generally draw a lot of fouls, which means it's going to be a long game. Vassell with a block. Vassell running up the court in transition, got a 1-on-3, and it's going to be a jump ball as he gets tied up. What up, Levi? Thank you for stopping in. He's not faking. He's old. Somebody said he's faking because he took March off last year, but he played all of March. I think he's just old. Or will he know he's old? Basketball old. Not old in life, but he's basketball old. Did you, Bart? It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. Vassell and Connect jumped the ball, and Vassell went to jump ball. Isn't Connect taller than him? Is he like 6'8"? Or am I getting confused? I thought Dalton Connect was like 6'7", 6'8". Sohan drives baseline, and he stepped out of bounds. Robert said, "Good grief, I'm watching a lyrics video." Oh gosh, yes. David, go ahead. Their vocals are unintelligible. I love it. Mateus, uh, they're in the bonus, and it should be noted that the Lakers have 0 fouls on them right now. Just put that out there. Bunch of fouls on the Spurs, none on the Lakers. Stephon Castle with 3 fouls in the first quarter. He might not play again in the first half. Doncic with the ball, an alley-oop. Alley-oop dunk is there. 22-17, 3.5 minutes to go. Evan, good evening. Yo, yo, yo to you. David, we can make the play-in. It's not likely at this point. We're not terribly far behind, but just... And Kelvin stepped out of bounds. Guys! The line is right there. Don't step over it or on it. It's right there to tell you not to go into it. There's back-to-back plays where we stepped out of bounds. Come on, be better than this. 4 turnovers for the Spurs, 1 for the Lakers. Doncic with the ball, one-on-one with Luca. Doncic one-on-one with Sohan. And another alley-oop attempt gets broken up. I'm tired. Connect with a pull-up jumper, good. Butterfly, what's going on? Hope you have been well, Butterfly. What Blake Wesley's checking in for the Spurs. Mamu's out there as well, running around. He has the ball. He's open for three. Misses the three. Lakers ball. Go. I mean, I would love to get Cooper's flag. Don't get me wrong. That would be terrific. And a turnover by the Lakers. Keldon will bring it up for the Spurs. Drives in the paint. The runner is really short. Sohan with the offensive rebound. Sohan's open in the corner. They're daring him to shoot. He made it. Hey, Jeremy. Oh, nice. Flag did sprain his ankle soon in the saver. Nem, good evening to you. Cooper, Flag, Fox, and Wemby. And Castle. And Sohan. That'll be our lineup, right? Maybe? Where's myself into that? Vanderbilt misses the layup inside. And a blocking foul on Luca. Hey, the Lakers, that's their first foul. The Lakers got a foul. Finally, with a minute 43 left in the first quarter, the Lakers foul. Luca took the charge, but he was standing in the protected area, which is why he got called for a block. Not just going to the bench, probably going to take the rest of the first quarter off. He probably does Medicare. Or we trade him. CP3 coming back? I don't know. If he does, he's got to come off the bench. Keldon into the paint and lose the ball straight up in there and is caught by a Lakers player. Austin Reaves actually caught the ball. Gets it over to connect four, and he connects for three. 27-20. Naturally angry at refs. Nice. There's Iris, maybe. Keldon for three, no good. Loose ball, picked up by Mamu, and another foul on the Lakers. All right, the Spurs finally get some calls here at the end of the first quarter. I think we're having two free throws coming up. Wait, we're in the bonus already? How do we go from two fouls in the bonus? They just said that fouls in the last 2 minutes. Does that automatically put you in the bonus? Is this a new rule that I missed? Seriously, I must have been sleeping on this. So if you're not in the bonus with 2 minutes to go, you automatically get put in the bonus with every foul? Yeah, Keith, minute 43. Seriously, I'm not familiar with this rule. Multiple fouls in 2 minutes get you the bonus. Okay, I did not know that. I honestly did not know that. Is that recent? I don't know how I missed that. Reaves step back three, no good. Now, granted, I watch all these games mostly with the sound off. Sohan, what a block! Goaltend. Yes, I'm glad the dual point guard lineup is gone. Lights out. I'm told it just happened in the first quarter. I don't know how I missed this. Maybe because most teams with today's NBA are already in the bonus with 2 minutes to go. I just never noticed it. Keldon drives, misses a jumper off the glass. Connect with the rebound, brings it up for the Lakers. 35 seconds to go. 29-22. Lakers up by 7. I don't think Reaves has checked out of the game yet. He has the ball at the moment. Got the Mambo on him now. Bit of a mismatch. Drives, bucket, and one. Is that what it is, Alex? Yeah, Evan, I think that's why I never really noticed, is because most teams are in the bonus well before 2 minutes with the amount of fouls that are called in the NBA today. The Lakers were in the bonus 7.5 minutes in. We're at the 7.5 minute mark. Makes the free throw, and this is already a 10-point game. Shot clock is off. Nuggets are beating the Warriors by, wow. Well, is Jimmy Butler playing? Because I have seen the Warriors are playing extremely well with Jimmy Buckets. Keldon running around with the ball. The clock's ahead. And he turned it over. Connect for three at the buzzer. No good. Harrison Barnes is under contract till next year. That's one I don't know if I have. Give me a playing. All right. But I also listen to these games with the sound so low I can barely make out what they're saying anyway. So, oh my gosh, if the Spurs get the first overall pick again, uh, there'd be a lot of unhappy fans in the NBA. Actually, anybody not a fan of the Spurs would be unhappy with that. You know what? Oh, we need some wake up. Where's Chuck? Chuck, where you at? Yeah, can we go back to when we were up 5-1? Those were the best days of our lives. Back when it was 5-1. What did I sex with something? Oh, just reminds the Pelicans thing. Spurs do need to wake up. I need Grogu to make me feel better on this game. Oh gosh, Dragon, would it ever? Conspiracy theories would be out left and right if the Spurs get the first overall pick again. Good Cheetah, why do you say CP is depressed? Because he's on a losing team? I mean, what did he expect coming here? Just saying. I mean, we're a losing team the last 2 years. Did you expect all of a sudden we're going to playoff team? Slim, you need to go over to your right just a little bit to cover up the couch. So I'm going to move you over. There we go. Wait, Chuck Norris turned 85 last month? Nice. Chuck Norris. Walker, Texas Ranger. Oh, here. Commercial break. Waiting for the game to come back. Oh, can you hear Grogu clapping? I don't know if the mic's picking that up. Probably not. I'll rest my chin right on his headband. Good luck. You know what? We did not win the non-Luca minutes, Bobby. If you're going to make a run, do it when the star's out for the other team, and we did not. Iris, that's fair. Chuck Norris does not age. Good old Chuck Norris. Did you guys know that the Chuck Norris facts were originally Vin Diesel facts? And they didn't catch on, so they changed it to Chuck Norris, and poof, phenomenal. Cooper Flag does not want to go to any of those places. Greco, absolutely not. And I was looking away at the start of the second quarter, and the Lakers just got, I think, a dunk. I don't know who it was. Like what Jared Vanderbilt scored. Blake with the ball, drops it off to Kellman. Kellman off to a little rough start so far offensively. HB now the ball into the paint, layup. Good. Harrison Barnes has been attacking the rim more, and I like it. Alex, I agree. We've got some solid young players. We just need a little more. Austin Reaves still has not come out of the game. I think he's played all the minutes. Blake Wesley with a near steal. The ball's getting tipped all over the place, and it's finally going to get knocked out of bounds off of Blake. It'll be Lakers ball. They have 4.4 seconds on the shot clock. Done with the NBA tycoon. I mean, it is that time of year. And if you're a Spurs fan, believe me, a lot of folks have checked out. A lot of folks have been saying, TSR, we'll see you next season. And I say, or see you at the draft. And I say, okay, I understand. Not me. I'm still here. Reaves pull up Jay from around the elbow is good. Beautiful. You don't have this game? Is it blacked out for you? Aren't you in Austin? March Madness is around the corner. Great players for great time for players to increase their value in the draft or lower. Biombo with a little jumper in the paint. Bismack Biombo. And we passed on a lot of players at number 8. Connect, Zach Edey, Jared McCain. I know he blew out his knee, but still, I mean, there was a lot of hindsight 2020, right? Heck no, it's 7 points. Blake Wesley loses the ball out of bounds. Going to be off a Laker. Spurs ball. 14 on the shot clock. Oh, Greco did not know that. 38-26, a little over 10 minutes to go. on a late Monday night. Great, good cheetah. I'm very nervous to see where we land as well. Worried about that Hawks pick not becoming a lottery pick now because they're playing good, playing well. Devon's check back in, has the ball at the moment for the Spurs. Gets it to, well, Blake Wesley. Actually, Blake Wesley ended up shooting a corner three, and Wesley hit the corner three. Maybe the Spurs still see something in Blake Wesley. He's been getting playing time, of course. That is because De'Aaron Fox has went down, but he is getting playing time. Where, on the other hand, Malachi Branham shipped off to the G League. I think he's done with the Spurs. That's it. He's done. Connect with another three. Splash. 41-29. Craig Jones had another double-double. Connect has 10 points already. He ain't Connect 4, he's Connect 10. Diabo in the paint. Reverse layup, good. Lakers are playing some swarming defense. Nick Wesley looking okay out there, for the most part. Austin Reaves with the ball, and again, Austin Reaves, has he rested 1 minute yet? Step back three. Beautiful shot, beautiful move on Blake, but could not connect with the three. Spurs ball, down by 10, 8:55 to go. Vassell out in three-point land. Got connect on him, crossover, pull up three. Vassell shooting a three well tonight, and we're going to need a big game out of him if we want to stay competitive. I'm happy for Trey. I'm happy for Trey and Zach Collins to do well. I don't have an issue with either player. They just didn't. Zach definitely didn't fit here. Trey couldn't get it going this year. Reaves went a mile-long three, no good. Blake Wesley with the rebound. We'll bring it up for the Spurs. Drops it off to Vassell. Vassell's going to take off and reset the offense with 12 on the shot clock. Looking for a little ISO. Gets it to Wesley. Wesley takes off into the paint. Fadeaway jumper. In and out. 41-34. 8 minutes to go. Knack thinks about another three. Instead passes it. This three-point attempt is good. Dorian Finney-Smith for three. Still a 10-point game. Is that where Malachi was? I mean, he's just... It's too bad. I was hoping to be... when he was drafted, he was being called the steal of the draft by some analysis. And he just never worked out for us. Nice. Congratulations, Rob. You know, I should look at getting some Wemby stuff now. With him being out, you know, his collectibles might be on the cheap right now, and I have very little. Wow, he's not even mad he missed. Nice. I like Blake. He's fast as heck in transition. Devin is at the line for two, makes the first free throw. But if he has an open court, good luck staying with him. Luca's checking back in for the Lakers, which is good news for Lakers fans, not good news for Spurs fans. Checking out. Is Bronnie there? Oh, I think that's him right there. Is that him? Yep, Bronny's there. He's sitting behind, like in the second row. So is he not active? Devin makes both free throws. Devin leading the team in score. Wow, Chris Paul does not look happy. I'm kind of bored. I'm tired of losing. I know I am. Luca with the ball sitting on the Lakers logo, gets double team, passes it out. And then they find an open Austin Reaves for three. Rattles in. 47-37. I did not watch Walker Texas Ranger. They'll play Bronnie if the blowout butterfly, which hopefully they'll get to that. Stefan Castle's checked back in the game with three fouls. This is it to Biombo. Biombo misses the jumper. I did not think we'd see Castle again with those three fouls. He has more fouls than points. Luca with a no-look pass, but, well, now we have an open corner three. That was not off the Luca pass, but Finney-Smith misses a three, but man, Luca with a zinger. 6:40 to go. Spurs down by 10. Vassell with the ball. Out to Castle. Castle looking for his first bucket. I don't know if he's taking a shot. Maybe he's taking a shot. Castle now with the ball. Going to launch a long three. Oof, way off. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes the pull up. Nice shot, Harrison. Mitch is taking a massive risk by playing Castle with 3 fouls. I'm surprised he's in there. Dorian Finney-Smith from the corner again. This time he makes it. Timeout, Mitch. Down 50 to 39. The Lakers just hit David Robinson's number. I'll keep an eye on that, Rob. Hopefully I remember tomorrow. I'll have to get on the eBays. You guys mentioned Trey Jones had a double-double. Let's look up the Bulls. Doubles. Oh, they're playing the Jazz. Jazz are in full tank mode. So the Bulls won, which is good. We want the Chicago Bulls to win, right? We want the Bulls to win as much as possible. Win all the rest of your games for all I care. Actually, I do care. Trey Jones, 18 points, 12 assists. How did Zach do? 0 points. All right, so Zach Collins has reverted back to Zach Collins lately. We had a couple good games, but he's totally just back to just playing like duty. But Trey Jones, 34 minutes, and he dropped 18 points and got 12 assists. He's in one of the better stretches of his career. Jazz are tanking so hard. Such an obvious tank. I mean, I get it. Um, that's what it is. Yep, 50 already, barely halfway through the second. Bobby, we don't play defense. Our defense is absolutely atrocious. It's some of the worst defense. I mean, are we since Wemby's gone out, are we bottom 5 in the NBA in defense? I got to think we're way down. We're getting close to 100 thumbs up, and Bobby February asked if we could get to 100 thumbs up before the half. Can we do it? We only need 17 more. No, Big Sean. Castle hasn't scored yet. My man's got more fouls than points. Struggling. The struggle's real tonight. Cooper and Markin, yeah, Trace, I'm hoping it doesn't happen. Yes. Bulls win and the Hawks to lose. I like the sound of that. Sounds good to me. Holy crap, a Miss Piggy commercial? I don't remember the last time I've seen Miss Piggy in a commercial. We are definitely struggling, Butterfly. First, our coach goes down early in the season, and our interim coach not ready for the task, right? So our head coach goes down, then our best player, Wemby, goes down right around, literally after the All-Star break, and then De'Aaron Fox went down as well, and the team was already struggling in January. They were struggling with Wemby, so take Wemby away. Oof. Hardest remaining schedule. The Lakers have the hardest remaining schedule out of the top 6 teams in the West. The average winning percentage for the opposing teams is 55%. Spurs curse. Yeah, Olivia, I just looked that up. Trey Jones had a great game. I hear John Cena's "You Can't See Me." Why are they playing that in the arena? Castle with the ball at the moment. Get it over to Sohan, back to Castle. Castle's going to take off. A very off-balance jumper off the backboard, off the rim, but did not go in. 50-38. 50 Oh, we lose a point. Did you take a three-pointer away? Luca for three. No good. Offensive rebound for the Lakers. Back to Luca. Luca in the paint. Draws a foul and going to the line for two. Michael, if he comes back, he's got to come off the bench. Chris Paul absolutely should not be starting next season. Most people feel he should not be starting anymore this year, but it is what it is. But if he comes back, come back off the bench. There you go, Todd. Maybe have some churros. I could go for a churro. I'm hungry, but I'm not going to eat this late. Butterfly, well, I think it's a combination of things with Trey Jones and Derek White. Derek White, we can't really make a comparison between his Spurs time and his Celtics time because one, he was injured a lot when he left, and he was finally healthy in Boston, or healthy again in Boston, but he's playing with a much better roster than we ever had when he was here. So, I mean, they're a championship caliber team. Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, Kristaps Porzingis, Drew Holiday. He's got a lot of talent around him, which means it's going to open opportunities for him in Boston that weren't here in San Antonio. So that's Derek White. As far as Trey, he is starting in Chicago, which he was not doing here. Vassell for 3. Vassell's having his best game in a while. Beliebly, I hate freaking NBA blackouts. I hate them. I hate them. Shaq, what's up? I want us to tank, but he also wants to beat the Lakers. I get it. Let's be competitive tonight. Oh, I saw Bronnie in the game for a second. I did. I did not. Oh, man. All right, TSR, wake up. I'm using bet at this time. Jackson Hayes at the line for 2. 51-41. Hayes averaging about 7 and 5 for the Lakers in just over 19 minutes a game. You mean Brian Wright, Derek, as GM? The Spurs have only been a losing team under Brian Wright. He took over, I think he started as GM the year I started on the YouTubes, 2019, and the Spurs have only been a losing team. Devin does need some help. Stormy, I mean, he's been playing good. I mean, he's on pace for 30 tonight, which I don't know. Well, he had the 37-point game recently. I know, Butterfly, I'm sorry. I'm going to try not to, well, I can't control it, but this game started at 10:30 my time for me, which is, that's a late game over here. Castle into the paint, gets it to Sohan. Sohan back out to Castle. I thought one of them would shoot in the paint. It was neither. Castle now going to launch a 3. Nope, his 3-point shot has disappeared lately. Not that it was ever good, but it's gone from bad to worse. Luca with another beautiful pass, and the ball ends up back in Luca's hands with 13 on the shot clock. They're now doubling Luca. CP3 guarding Luca, pokes the ball out of bounds, going to stay with LA. I just notice every time Luca turns the ball over and misses a shot, he immediately looks at the ref. He must have that mindset that if there's an error, it can't be on him. I'm not hating. I've just noticed in this game, every time something happens, he immediately looks at the ref. Sohan on Luca at the moment. Kicks it out. Open 3. Is no good. Castle flies for the rebound. It's Spurs ball 53-41. Black Cat, go Spurs, go to you. That's turnover by San Antonio. Nice one-hand over fist. 13 on the shot clock for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes goes by everybody, jukes Jeremy Sohan, and puts him on ice skates, and gets an easy dunk. No defense in the paint for the Spurs. Hayes now with 5 points. That was his first field goal. Jeremy in the paint. He'll throw it down now. Different Castle. He is son of Scarred. He's having it right now. He's having an off night. I think that was his first contribution to the Spurs on assists. Well, he's had a rebound too. A rebound. Lakers ball. 12 on the shot clock. Luca with it. Guarded by Sohan, one-on-one. Looking for a screen. Gets the screen. Yeah, we are doubling Luca a lot. Doesn't matter. I think that was Gooden with the bucket. Yep, it was. Castle with the ball. They're doubling Castle. And a timeout. Wow, doubling Castle? All is well. Whoever wins Rookie of the Month for March will be that. Probably Big Sean Rookie of the Year. Yes, 93 likes. Let's get to 100. And Catherine's having a rough game. Luminance, I agree. He's taking it tonight. It is what it is. You know, you can't be perfect every night. Still have a second half, though. You can still play well in the second half. Marco, what's going on? Hi, TS Tournament. Just passing by to give a thumbs up. Appreciate you for stopping and doing so. Castle ceiling. Maybe a guy that averaged 20 points per game. He doesn't seem like he's going to be a traditional. I know he wants to play point guard. I don't think he's going to be a traditional point guard. I think he's going to be more of a scoring point guard. A guy that's going to give you 20 points per game, 6 or 7 assists, maybe a steal and a half, maybe 2 if his defense, gets to that point. I wouldn't be opposed to that, Keith. Like getting more minutes. Not opposed to that. KJ is quiet. As in, so he's not screaming. I don't think Kellen, if he might have more than one bucket. He's missed a couple shots. Not been doing much offensively. Quiet night for him. Malachi, as far as I know, Glaze and Bacon's in the G League. Just Spurs are clearly done with him. I like Malachi, but it didn't work out. KJ, Kellen doing cardio. There you go, Bobby. Down 14 right now. Good grief. I didn't realize we were down by as much as 14. And my apologies. I forgot to do the half or the end game stats on Saturday night. I was so focused on the giveaway. I just called in the night and forgot to do the end game stats. We'll do them tonight unless this turns into a blowout. If this turns to a blowout, then we'll just call it at. Probably go to bed right after the game. It's very late where I am. Cardio Johnson, nice. Yeah, he's not gonna be traditional all the time. More of a combo guard, which is what Fox is too. Fox is a scoring point guard, playmaking, uh, whatever. By the way, speaking of point guards, I looked up our old buddy Trey Young, a player that was rumored to be traded to Spurs a lot in the last two seasons. Not so much this season, but definitely last season. And he's putting up big numbers, around 25 points a game. I think he's leading the NBA in assists, 11 or something like that. But then I looked at two stats that I didn't like. His efficiency. He's around 41% from the field this year. And his turnovers. He's averaging almost 5 turnovers a game. I'm like, yeah, you're getting a lot of points and assists, but you're also turning the ball over a ton, and you're not a very efficient scorer. I'm glad we didn't pick him up. I don't think it would have worked. And he's a terrible defender on top of that. Gasol's going to get fouled. He's going to go to the line for two. About the French center of Stanford in the next draft, projected early second round. Marco? Wilson, I've seen some mock drafts have us picking a point guard, and I'm like, what? We don't need a guard. This team desperately needs size. Yes, Wemby is 7'4" when healthy, but off the bench, we have we need some bigs. Missed the first free throw. Nice, man, sure. Oh yeah, that's right. Happy St. Patty's Day. Forgot. Castle has the out of all NBA guards, 3, 6. He's number 10. It looks like at the highest free throw rate, minimum 200 free throw attempts. Made the second one. He does get to the line. Are those his first points? Does he have a point now? I put that on the wrong side. Oh my gosh. Are those Castle, is that Castle's first point? Does he have 1 point? Wow. Gabe Vincent with a really long three. Castle's on the board. That was his first points. And now turnover on the Spurs. Luca Doncic with the ball for the Lakers, and he's going to get fouled. Throws up a prayer, doesn't go in, going to the line for two. Asa Newell. I did a video on. Did I do a video on him? I did. I talked about. Shoot, was it Newell and I feel like we talked about him. He can't shoot the three ball. Is that the one big thing with him? Because he can't shoot a three, which we have a lot of guys that can't do that. Luca's first free throw is good. So that'd be my one concern is bringing just like Malawatch, if he's available and we draft him in the first round. You can't put him on the starting lineup with Wemby. We can't have another non 3 point shooter. God, Sohan, Castle, Blake, drafting a big, and then of course Bassi and Biombo aren't going to shoot a three. We have a lot of guys that can't shoot threes. Castle flies in the paint, Euro step, layup, no good. Wanted to contact, not going to get it. 61-44. Doncic with all sorts of moves on Kellen Johnson fires off the three, no good. Castle with the rebound. And the crowd seems shocked by that. Keldon open for three in the corner. Nope. Castle gets the offensive rebound. Takes it into the paint. Layup good. Oh, Castle's out there fighting. Oh my gosh, I keep putting them. The Spurs had 4-game homestand, so I'm still in the Spurs are at home brain sometimes. My apologies. The Castle doing some work right now. Hayes in the paint. Layup no good. Spurs ball down by 15. Minute 45 to go. Castle going to launch a three. All right. All right, Rook. Car, that's a good point. We do need a big. That's astute observation. Castle now at 6 points. He had 0 for the longest time. Doncic guarded by CP3. He's about a foot taller now. It's not a foot, but he's got about 7 inches on him. Passes it out. 3-pointer in the corner is no good. Doncic with the offensive rebound putback is good. Wow, Luca. That's not that efficient, Taj. Still one of the best players in the NBA. Keldon in the paint. Runner. Good. All right. Maybe we can get it to single digits. Benny Canini, what's going on? Nico did do this. Nico, stupid GM. Is he the worst GM in the NBA now after that move? He's got to be, right? Luca with a rifle pass and a bucket by Jordan Goodwin. Fire Nico. I mean, horrible trade. Castle with the ball, drives in the paint again. Throws it up. No good. Tried to get a whistle, didn't get it. Luca down the other end, flies in the paint. Layup. He missed the layup. They had Castle down the other end, but couldn't get the ball down to him. There's about 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's probably like the Spurs are going to get to single digits. Guys and baking, exactly. I don't get the. I will never get the Luca trade. Devin pull up J, no good. Luca with the rebound. Reaves with a half court three, off the backboard, off the rim, no good. Well, tough first half for the Spurs. Could be worse. It also could be better. Oh, I'm sure Mavericks fans are going to be mad for a while. Like, if you're going to trade Luca, get a heck of a lot more than what you got for him. Patch, somebody said that before too. I try not to believe in NBA conspiracy theories. We did get to 100 thumbs up before the half. Appreciate you guys. Let's do some halftime stats. And they're not going to be pretty, but we'll pull them up anyway. Game is certainly within reach. Maybe the Lakers will get a little tired in the second half since he played yesterday. Maybe not. Lakers outscored the Spurs 32-22 in the first quarter, then 33-29 in the second, so they got us in both quarters. We'll look at the Lakers stats first. Dorian Finney-Smith with 7, Jackson Hayes with 5, Luka Doncic with 16, 6 and 5, plus 2 steals. So Doncic on his way to a triple-double. He's not been firing the three off. Actually, he's not shooting well from the field. 3 of 9 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, but he has been to the line 11 times and has made 9 of 11 free throws. Austin Reaves has 11, and Jordan Goodwin with 7 off the bench for LA. Jared Vanderbilt with 2, Christian Coloco with 2, Gabe Vincent with 3, Shake Milton's playing with 2, and Dalton Connect with 10. No wonder I was confused. I didn't realize Shake was playing tonight. All right. For the game, the Lakers are shooting 53, 41, 78. They have turned the ball over 2 times. They have taken 18 free throws to the Spurs 7. Spurs do have 8 turnovers, and their shooting splits are 45, 47, 86. Actually shooting the 3-ball well tonight. For San Antonio, Harrison Barnes with 7, Bismack Biyombo with 4, Chris Paul with 7 points, 5 assists, Devin Vassell with 15 points on 5 of 8 shooting, 5 rebounds. Stephon Castle struggling quite a bit tonight, 2 of 8 from the field, 6 points, 3 fouls. Hasn't turned the ball over at least. Off the bench, not getting much help from the bench tonight. Mamu with 2, Champagne with 0, Jeremy Sohan with 5, Keldon 1 of 5 from the field. He's struggling. He's got 2 points, and Blake Blesey with 3. Not a good game for the bench at all. there's some kind of race hat. Oh no, it's a skills challenge. Oh, totally missed that one. Kind of a skills challenge for a fan. And you missed the layup. It's like a time thing. What? I don't get it. He just keeps shooting these little twos. Can he not shoot a layup? You just got to keep shooting from the post. This guy can't make a freaking bucket from a few feet away. Oh my God, that is painful to watch. All right, so this other dude's got to get more points. This is awful. This other dude's hauling. I'm sorry, I'm actually kind of intrigued by this awful halftime show and how bad these guys are at ball. They cannot make a shot from a couple feet away. Wow, this is terrible. All right, I'm going back, chat. I'm sorry. This is terrible. Wow. That's some of the worst shooting I've ever seen. These guys don't look like they've picked up a basketball since like elementary school. Yes, put the Laker girls out. I agree 100%. All right, back to the chat. Castle did fight hard even after the 3 fouls. Jack Scory, good evening to you. Yes, sir. Good evening. Miles Turner sounds like he might be available after the season. I don't think that's 100%, but it looks like it. We need size and 3-point shooting. Yes, we do. Back to school. Back to work for me tomorrow. Anthony, good evening to you. Anthony Mosley says, "Go Lakers! Your Lakers looking good tonight." It's a bad year. It's a bad dog raid. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for stopping in. I'm not a Lakers fan, but you probably already figured that out looking at the backdrop. I'm a Spurs fan and unfortunately a Giants fan. And the Giants stink. Every year the Giants stink. My Spurs have sucked every year too, but thank you all for being in. While you're in here, make sure you hit the thumbs up because that would be very appreciated. Go, Spurs, go! Go, Spurs, go! Bad Dog says San Antonio stinks. Well, if anybody knows stinks, it's Giants fans. Whereas the Giants stink. They're terrible. Terrible. We don't know what our quarterback is next year. Traded Rodman for Will Purdue. That was not one of our best moves, but now somebody said Tony Parker sucks. Brandon, I know you don't believe that. Or if you do believe it, you're probably alone or in the minority on. Tony Parker is a Hall of Famer and an NBA Finals MVP. I don't think he said he sucks. Uh-oh, somebody's fibbing in the chat. The Giants are terrible. Bad Dog 1 minute. Oh, says I mean the Spurs. We're not very good. We're struggling. You know what? Hey, take a punch if you're being rude. Not that one. Sorry. I'll try something different here. If you ain't down with the New York Giants, we got 2 words for you. Sucker! But no, seriously, my teams are terrible. 1 year, the teams I follow, the Spurs and the Giants, are going to be good on this channel. The Giants made the playoffs a couple years ago, 9-7-1. Yeah, it's not really a great season. Of course, they showed their true colors the following 2 seasons by being terrible. But one of these seasons, and it's probably with the Spurs first, because the Giants, I don't know what direction they're going in. The Spurs do have a foundation. We have a franchise player, Victor Wembanyama. What do we got in New York? Abel and Shane? Billy, so UConn is not my team. That is my girlfriend's team, Miss TSR Sports. My girlfriend joins me occasionally on stream. She's a huge UConn fan. She follows both the UConn men and women. The women are doing very well. The men, not so much, but UConn's not my team. John, I don't know what we're gonna do because I look at mock drafts. Sometimes I see Cam Ward, but we might have to draft, trade up for him. Shedeur Sanders might be available at 3. That's Dion's son, right? And then Travis also is a player. I don't know. The Giants cannot miss this draft. They cannot get the wrong guy at quarterback because if they do, that means they'll be hitting the reset button again in a few years. You stay safe too. Good cheat up. My next Spurs jersey. I don't know. There's 5 on the wall. You guys might not be able to see them all. There's 5 on the wall at the moment. We'll raid Bad Dog back in just a few moments. You know what? Let's raid Bad Dog now. We're gonna have a little fun raid. We're gonna go over there, and I just want you guys to go over there and say the Giants stink. Because they do. We both love the Giants. We've both been Giants fans for well over 30 years, over 35 years. He's been a fan a little longer, but he's also just a little bit older. But it's just been being a fan of that team is just frustrating. It's absolutely frustrating. Now, Mad Dog's got almost 1,000 likes. I don't know if we're gonna be able to catch up to him. Probably not. But the Lakers are a much more popular team than the Giants. I mean, the Giants than the Spurs. That just is what it is. But maybe one day soon the Spurs will be just as popular. Wemby will be a huge star. Castle will be a star. Our starting forward and future draft pick Cooper Flag will be a star. I can hope, right? Can I? No. Okay. Well, I drop the link to his There's Bad Dog's channel right here. I have known him since thank you all, by the way, for stopping in from Bad Dog's channel. We've gosh, I've known him since 6 years on YouTube. All right, let's go over there. The Giants stink. That's what I'm serious. Go. I want you to do a raid if you can, and just go over and put the Giants stink. I think that'd be funny. And you can say TSR said to say it. I'll put in cap locks. He's doing an impression right now. I don't know of who. I don't want to put the sound on and get in trouble. Oh, I got spelled out right. Giants stink. There we go. There's some giant stinks coming in. Nice. Or what else do you want us to say? It's a giant stink. We do. Steven Z put in a ghost first go in the chat. Nice. And the giant stink, which is always nice. We really do. Giant stink raid. Nice butterfly. Giant stink raid. We do stink. I'll have to watch that later and see what he said. We're so freaking awful. I'm surprised, Cowboys fans, you guys aren't trolling me more on this channel with the Giants content I do. I thought you guys were gonna massacre me, but you know what? Now I think about it, the Cowboys stink too. Hey man, good evening. What's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you being here. Big Sean, the Cowboys are just not good. Vinny Del Negro jersey. What's going on? My eyes look like 2 boiling water eggs. I'm tired, Carlos. I mean, it's late where you are. Raiders got rid of Gardner Minshew. My eyes look like 2 boiling water eggs. I don't know what to do with that. Hector Jimenez, good evening to you. The Giants will be good maybe in a couple of years. The Spurs will be good next season. The one thing you guys might not know is what may affect my eyes, and I'm sure they affect yours. Is I got one of these over to my left, and there's one on the right. So having those blast you all night, it does make your eyes a little sleepy. Well, the Spurs are down by 14. That's a lot. It's not insurmountable, but it's a lot. We'll see what happens. Thanks, Carlos. By the way, hope you guys are enjoying the second channel. Those of you who are subscribed to it, I'm going to actually do a cheap plug alert for myself right now, since I haven't talked about it a ton tonight. TSR Sports does have a second channel. The name is well, it's different. It's called I Make Crap. For those that don't know, I've had multiple channels on YouTube that didn't make it, and I'm putting all those channels up on all the former content up on YouTube that I still have. A lot of it you guys seem to appreciate. But also, new content will go on there. Any music that's not sports music, I'll put over there once I get my studio back up and running. And also, I might do another comic book video. I've been enjoying doing the comic book videos. I'll put more of those up. I think this week I'm going to try to shoot one of all the duplicates I have. Or not all the duplicates, I guess the crappy duplicates. I kind of did something similar, but I didn't go through everything. I have 4 short boxes of crappy first appearances, like Bloodshot's first appearance, stuff like that. Valiant first appearances. And I think I might put all those up on a video maybe Thursday. I'm having a lot of fun over there. And then Friday we'll have another documentary up. I'm having a lot of fun doing those, and that's going to give me something to do during the summer. Usually during June, July, August, there's very little content on this channel except for, the draft and trades. But otherwise, there's no live streams, and there probably still won't be any live streams outside of the NBA draft and the lottery results. But getting the documentaries up opens a new channel, and it's just not NBA. This Friday's is a football one, and I'm having a lot of fun doing it. There's some sad moments too doing it, but I can't wait to get it up. Zach, who better win this, the Lakers or the Spurs? As a Cowboys fan, I wish Jerry Jones was on a yacht somewhere as far as physically possible. Yeah, you guys need to get rid of Jerry Jones just the way um, Washington got rid of Snyder. That's what you guys need. And you need a new owner. Spurs, Miami, Portland, Chicago are all tied at number 8. I'm still going to root for us to win, Hector. It's not looking good. At least be competitive tonight. I want us to be competitive. Daniel got it. I don't want to see us get blown out by 25 or 30. That's what I don't want to see. Those games are the worst. If you're going to lose, so be it, but go out there and give it your best effort and grow as a team. Start building on something now. Yeah, maybe you're losing, but learn how to play together, learn how to maybe play some defense together, something the Spurs have not doing at all with Wemby out. Hey, good evening to you. I don't, Andrew. Oh, is that what he was doing, Butterfly? Ooh, I wouldn't stay away from that one. I did not know they was doing that. I stay far away from anything political as possible, Butterfly. That's just my 2 cents. What's up, Walker? Thank you for stopping in. Eli Manning's nephew coming soon. Castle 24 in the second half, Big Sean. All respect to Mr. Bad Dog, but you would not do impersonations of any political parties. Just me. I know he lives in New York, so he's doing a New York celebrity, but anyway, that's enough of that. That 3-point attempt is no good. Biombo with the rebound, and it's Spurs ball. Third quarter on the way. 65-51. We got Devin, Castle, Biombo, CP3, and Barnes. That's the starting lineup for the rest of the season, and that's who's in there. Castle with a runner, no good. The putback, no good. And the ball's going to get knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Spurs. 14 on the shot clock. Castle having a really tough shooting night. Andrew, yes, it is really bad. So I'd stay away from it on this channel. The second channel, not going to do anything political over there. I just don't want any part of it. I want the channels to bring people together, and politics are very divisive, and I don't want anything that brings people apart. Lakers ball. Reaves for 3 in the corner. Well, shoot, that's the biggest lead of the game, isn't it? 17. All right, Carlos. Barnes would have missed. Wemby is a top 5 defender. Alex, he'd be defensive player of the year if he didn't have his medical issue. Definitely defensive player of the year. 68-51 under 11 minutes to go. CP3 drops it off to Vassell. Vassell for 3. Nope. Lakers ball. Luca will bring it up for LA. Luca's got Castle on him. Castle has the 3 fouls he picked up early in the first quarter. First 5 minutes in the game, he had 3 fouls. Luca spinning around, pull up Jay. Falls down, no good. Wants the foul, ain't going to get it. You're not getting fouled on every shot you take, buddy. Come on. I don't think I was right. Every time he misses a shot, he immediately looks at the ref. Vassell drives in the paint, gets a layup. I'll be honest with you, I never really noticed that. I don't know if he did that with Dallas, but with LA, every time he turns the ball over or misses a shot, immediately to the ref looking for a foul. Finney Smith for a long three. 18-point lead. Showing up. There you go. Wemby's still leading in block. Well, I don't think he's officially leading anymore, is he? Has he played enough games? He's not going to when the season's set, done and over with. Castle going to take a long three. You know what? He's struggling tonight, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him. So props to him that he's still out there trying to ball. It's actually 2 of 4 from 3. Reaves throws the ball up, and it's going to go out of bounds off a spur. LA ball. Wemby would have been defensive player of the year, no doubt, if he stayed healthy. Good luck. Yeah, Iris. He was averaging 3.8 when he went down. I don't think anybody's catching him. Is anybody even averaging 3 blocks in the NBA besides Wemby? Luca pull up J, no good. He missed. Yeah, he looked at the referee as soon as he missed. Butthead. 4th foul on Castle. Steph. Mitch Johnson chewing his gum. Castle 9 points, 4 fouls, and Jeremy Soin's checking in. I got to think Castle's checking out. Yep. Jared, he won before, hasn't he, Bolippi? Jared Jackson Jr. Didn't he win like 2 years ago? Luca with the ball for the Lakers. An alley-oop, and Jackson Hayes throws it down. I actually like it just call no more fouls for the rest of the game. Just let them play. Both teams. It's my 2 cents. CP3 running some cardio right now, running around. Gets it out to HB, back to CP3, 10 on the shot clock, Spurs down 17. We get it Soin layup, good. I thought the Lakers would struggle a little tonight, being on back-to-back. Back-to-back is not affecting them at all. Luca drives, pull up J, short, no good. Gets it to Barnes, back to Soin throws it down. There's my Thunder.
Thunder, dunk of justice.
Stevenson, he is still fighting, which is nice to see. And the Lakers are hitting their shots. Jordan Goodwin, corner 3. We make a little push, and they hit a 3. Chris Paul, pull up J, no good. Austin Reaves with the rebound. He'll bring it up for LA. Luca with the ball now at the moment. Way out on 3-point land. He's got Biombo on him. Oh boy. That's a foul waiting to happen. Yep. So I saw that coming. Knew it. Absolutely knew that Biombo was going to get fouled or get a foul on Doncic. There was no doubt in my mind. Luca's going to go to the line for 2. All right. 76-16. Doncic going to the line. This is his 12th and 13th free throw coming up respectively. Ripped the first one. Doncic getting close to a triple-double, 16, 6, and 7. Not shooting well from the field tonight, though. 9 of his points are from the line. 9 of his 16 points are from the line. King Jorge, no LeBron, but the Lakers are still beating it. I mean, no LeBron, no Wemby, no Fox, no Pop. The Lakers are out LeBron, Rui Hachimura, and one other dude. I can't remember his name. Maybe stopping in. Those that just coming in, Castle is in foul trouble. He's got 4 fouls. It's been a quiet night for him. Vassell for 3, no good. Hayes with the rebound for LA. Luca will bring it up again. Over to Finney Smith, wide open for 3. No good. Fight for the rebound, and Biombo will finally chase the ball down. We'll get it up to CP3. Spurs need a run. They need something. Paul loses the ball. That's a turnover for the Spurs. Austin Reaves to Hayes, back to Reaves. 14 on the shot clock. We're going to see Bronnie tonight. Reaves guarded by Biamo, another mismatch. Jukes him out of his shoes, drops the 2. 79-16, this is the biggest lead of the game. Watching Luca is horrible. How so, Rob? Do you just mean all the free throws he gets, or he's a great player? It's just getting a lot of calls. It's like watching the Sixers when Joel Embiid was actually Joel Embiid, and he would get a million fouls a game and just spend the whole game at the line. It was frustrating to watch. Yeah, a whole bunch of Twitter notifications. That's weird. Or X or whatever. It's gonna be Twitter to me forever. You know what? This is what I think of the name X. Sucker! That was like one of the worst name changes ever. Just keep it Twitter. Everybody calls it Twitter. Call it. Keep calling. Just call it Twitter again. Change the name back to Twitter. We're in a commercial timeout right now, and the Spurs are getting beat down pretty good, 79-60. They haven't had a hot first half. Not much in the second. Oh. It is officially Tuesday where I am. I just noticed the clock has turned past midnight. It's 12:01, so happy Tuesday to those of you that are, well, to those of you where it's Tuesday. And for some of you, it might have been Tuesday for a while. Just put in perspective, SJ averages 9 free throw attempts per game. Meanwhile, Luca averages 7.6. I mean, back in the day, we had players averaging over 10. I think David Robinson had quite a few years where he averaged over 10. Now, granted, they called a lot more fouls back in the day, but I mean, players were averaging a lot of free throw attempts. Karl Malone, I think, went to the line a crap ton. I'll look at Robinson first because I mentioned him, and he's a Spur. And screw Karl Malone. I said it. I said it, and I meant it. David Robinson. Oh yeah, Robinson's prime. So Robinson's first 7 seasons before the injury, and then his offense dropped out. Well, his offense dropped off, but he also wasn't taking any shots. David Robinson's first 7 years in the NBA. Hope I just lost it. Free throw attempts. Where'd it go? There it is. 10.2, 9.5, 8.3, 9.3, 11.6, 10.5, 10. He was averaging over 10 free throws a game in his first 7 years. That's a lot. That is a lot. A lot of free throws. And he was not number one on those. James, that's right. James was taking a million free throws. Yeah. Renee, he's my favorite player of all time, so you're not going to get any. You're not going to get any disagreement from me. Kellen's checked in, drives off the glass, no good. Kellen just can't get his balls to drop tonight. That was a bad choice of words. He can't get it to go in. Luca with the ball guarded by the Sohan. And another beautiful pass to a cutting Austin Reaves. Reaves the layup, and it is now over 20. Turnover by the Spurs. Reaves for 3, no good. Kellen with the rebound. And well, for those that are in Team Tank, if we lose tonight, which right now it's looking like we will, we'll be back up to the 8th spot, I believe, in the lottery. Ball's going to go out of bounds. And I don't know whose ball it is yet. Vic plays a ton outside. The jump ball. Okay. Sohan and Hayes will do the jump ball. Jeremy with his pink hair, I'm not a fan of the pink hair. Sohan wins a jump ball. Lakers wanted a backcourt violation. I don't think you get one on a jump ball. Well, it's turnover by the Spurs, so it didn't matter. Luca will bring it up the court. Reaves open for 3. Missed the 3, and the putback dunk is no good. And finally, Keldon will get the loose ball. Keldon Euro steps in the paint, throws it up. No good. Foul going to line for 2. The clock's not running. We'll get that fixed. Wow, my clock's all messed up. That was extremely hard to watch in Illuminatics. I mean, the big problem with that Spurs team back then is Dennis Rodman was such an offensive liability, so you could just double team David Robinson a lot. And if I remember correctly, he was doubled a lot. Sure, Akeem was stopped in one-on-one points. Akeem was just on another level that year. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for David because he had no stability his whole time before Timmy arrived. Multiple head coaches, multiple different players in and out of the team. Sean Lee was one of the few consistencies his whole time. I mean, he got traded for a season. So I mean, it's hard to succeed when you got a new coach every other year, new players around you. Then the Spurs finally found stability when Timmy arrived, and then of course with Timmy, Manu, and Tony, they had 15-year stability. An alley oop dunk, what a pass, man! We're down 21. Kellen was first. Yeah, David did not have a lot of help. Tiger, I like what he looked at those. That's a miss for the Spurs as they looked away. Oh boy. Luca with a no-look pass and throws it out of bounds. That's turnover for the Lakers. 5 minutes ago. Been a good coach, King Horry, but he had a lot of different coaches. Larry Brown, John Lucas, Jerry Tarkanian for like a sneeze. Uh, Luca now at 17, 8, and 9, really closing on the triple double. So a lot of different players in and out of the starting lineup. Blake Wesley's checking in for the Spurs, has the ball at the moment, kicks it out to Keldon. Keldon fakes a three back to Blake. Blake with a corner three. No good. Well, Blake, nice to see you firing off the threes. You're not making them, but nice to see the effort. Girl, this is not going well. It is not. I'm so glad I stayed up past midnight for this. It's a miss for the Lakers. Spurs ball. Champagne with the ball. Drives and alley to Sohan. And Sohan will throw it down. All right, well, we're only down 19. The Lakers only have 3 turnovers. Yeah, we definitely have double digits. Austin Reaves in the paint, layup good. Still a 20-point game. 85-64. Reaves now has 20 points. CP3 from the free throw line, swish. 85-66. King Jorge, they did win a championship with Avery Johnson at point. CP3 at 9, 6, and 8. CP3 not too far from a triple double. Luca with the ball right now for LA. 10 on the shot clock. 3.5 minutes to go. Out to Reaves. Reaves open for 3. We just love leaving guys open. 88-66. Falcon Lord, what's good? Not the Spurs tonight. No LeBron, no problem. And now a foul or turnover on the Spurs. Offensive foul. JJ Redick calling the timeout. You know what? I'm going to put the Go Spurs up. Go up anyway. We're getting killed. Whatever. Go Spurs. I think Yodi's calling tonight. He's sleeping. Let the Spurs come back. He's going to go to sleep. I don't blame him. He's young. He's got to get his beauty sleep. Bobby, I mean, if it's a blowout, I'll end it with about 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter because by then it'll be close to 1 a.m. probably. But I'm hoping that the Spurs keep it competitive. There you go, Gabriel. Go Spurs, go! I how many games we got left after this? Like 15? It's not a lot. But seeing the team play like this is just. I like to get 250 thumbs up, by the way. That's always the goal. We are at 137. We're a little off from the goal. I'd rather the Spurs win. That's the main thing, but it's not looking good for that to happen tonight, barring a huge comeback. So if you guys get us to 150, we'd greatly appreciate you. 13 away. Thank you, Bobby. One of my friends was asking me, like, you're still doing the game tonight? And I'm like, yeah. I said I do all 82 games. I'm here. You guys are here too, and I appreciate you. I'm actually going to check our schedule. I think this is game number think we have like 15 left. I'll pull up our record. We're 28 and 38. That's 56. This is game number 57 or 66. This is game number 67. We have 15 left after time. And yes, thank you for everyone for joining us as well. As I'm watching a commercial for free Samsung Galaxy with T-Mobile apparently. Or no, not T-Mobile, by Metro. Nope, by Metro, by T-Mobile. Okay, whatever. I'm confused. I'm tired and confused. I want to take a peek at our schedule. We have a few winnable games left, I believe. There's definitely a few winnable games left. Not many, especially if we play like this. We got the Knicks coming up on Wednesday. That's not going to be pretty. We have the Sixers on Friday. The Sixers are in full tank mode. That's a winnable game. Looking at the schedule, Portland's a winnable game. Phoenix at the end of the season is definitely one of them. The Suns seem like they've totally. So I would say we have probably a chance for 3 solid more wins. So we should get to 30, right? 30 seems very plausible. I don't know if we can get much further than that, but 30 seems to do it. Back to the game. Lakers are 9 of 19 from the field this quarter. The Spurs are 6 of 17. The ball's going to get knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with LA up by 22. We do have the Raptors twice, Olivia, but say we split those. We can definitely get at least 3 more wins. Maybe 5. 3 to 5 wins. 3, I think, is the ceiling. Sorry, the floor. 5 is the ceiling. Oh, Gabe Vincent for 3. 25-point game. Be nice is not what this game is. Turnover by the Spurs. Wow. Yeah, Luminix, I'm ready for the lottery too. I want to see Castle grow. Maybe Vassell and Johnson play some good basketball, increase their trade value if that ends up happening. Goodwin for 3. It's getting ugly. We're down 28. Wow. Mama for 3. Hey, there you go. Cut the lead to 25. But yeah, last season we at least had Wemby. Thank goodness this season we didn't have a massive losing streak like we did last season or the prior season. 2 years ago, we had the 16-game losing streak, which was a franchise record, only to be topped by an 18-game losing streak last year. Turnover by the Lakers. Fell in the paint on the break. Fast. Hey, don't call it a comeback. Here we come. High speed living. Good evening to you. Don't call it a comeback. Just call it a comeback. We cut the lead to 23. Here we come. Luca with the ball guarded by Champagnie. Luca's going to take off. Spins around. Bounce pass out. Open 3. No good. Offensive rebound goes to Luca. Luca going to take a 3. No good. Champagnie finally corrals the defensive rebound. Gets it to Sohan. Sohan flies in the paint and throws it. German. I'd like to see more of that. Yeah, they are, Steven. A little bit. We're going through the motions. Going through the motions. Anybody? Anybody know that man? KD's 13's out for the rest of the year as well. Yeah. Trust the process in Philly. Not. Boy, if they turn into a complete freaking joke, that's a very winnable game Friday night against the 76ers. They are a train. Doncic with the ball. Passes it out. Another corner 3 is no good. Jordan Goodwin missed his last couple threes now after making one. 1 minute to go. Spurs are down by only 21. Sohan in the ball. Drives in the paint. Jeremy Sohan all of a sudden is on fire. You need a block from Bismack? Tino, I don't know what to tell you, man. Just the one. Just the tip. Doncic just throws up an air ball. He's going to go out of bounds. Barking at the ref, wanted the foul, not getting it. Spurs ball. Blake Wesley will bring it up for San Antonio, down by 19. They got the lead back down to the teens. Blake's going to drive to the paint, kicks it out to Mamu. Mamu fakes the 3. 10 on the shot clock. Drives in the paint, loses the ball, fouled. And it's going to stay Spurs ball. No, Luca's D is a little floppy, Stevenson. Floppy, sloppy D. Hector, I've talked about this on the channel too. If the Sixers pick goes to the Thunder, wow. The best team in the Western Conference with a lottery pick. That's just unfair. Or, beautiful job by their GM, let's be honest. Lakers trying to get this last shot off, having a little bit of trouble. Now connects open for 3. Off the rim, and no good. 19-point game. Spurs not playing too well tonight, to say the least. Whoosh! Sloppy D. It's a sloppy D. One more quarter to go. And it's Tuesday where I am. If it's Tuesday where you are, happy Tuesday. If it's still Monday, well, it's still Monday. That's all I got. I saw the schedule for the Spurs coming up. We have 3 10 o'clock games a row in April. Freaking West Coast trips, man. Good morning. Bring out the Olives deaths. Chris, I'm not sure I get the reference. Yeah, no more injuries for us. And they're not even injuries, they're medical issues. Pop and Wemby are medical. I mean, the 2 big ones are Pop and Wemby are the medical issues, not an injury per se. One's a stroke, which is supposed to be classified as a sudden medical emergency. Actually, Wemby's going to be classified, I suppose, as a sudden medical emergency as well with the blood clot. Now, Fox is out because of an injury, and Bassey's out because he's got a noodle. Man, I could go for some ice cream, Medicare. Why'd you do that? I love some ice cream. I'm not going to have any because it's late where I am and I'm working out every day, and I don't want to, undo the work I've done by eating something that late. But man, ice cream sounds freaking good. Go for some ice cream. There you go, butterfly. No matter what, go Spurs go. Keep it positive. We're going to win this game, darn it. We're going to have an immaculate comeback and win this game. We can make it happen. Right? No? Maybe? Maybe not. We'll see what we can do. At least keep it competitive. Get it to single digits. Do it for the kid. Still in a timeout. Finally getting ready to come back to the game. Mavs forfeiting games? Do they not have enough players, Steven? The Mavericks forfeiting games? We don't play them again. I don't think so. But are they out of players? Like regular players and G League players? You just have nobody to put out there? Put me in, coach. I'll do it. I'll take the league minimum. Throw me in. Spurs ball. Castle in the paint. Euro step. Missed the layup. Keldon with the putback. And 1. Here comes the comeback. Lottery's at the end of June, Greco. Lottery results are sometime mid-May. The actual draft itself is at the end of June. Castle's been attacking the rim nice. He just can't finish tonight. Keldon with 8 points on 3 of 8 shooting. Man, he's had a quiet night. Making 9 points. 16-point game. Not enough players. Wow, I actually shocked Steven. I didn't know that was. When's the last time that's happened? No idea myself. Austin Reaves out to Finney Smith for 3. No good. Castle with the rebound. We can keep cutting this lead down, guys. This game is not over yet. Castle asking for a screen from Mamu. Doesn't quite get it. Champagny now for 3 after the pass. All right. Timeout, JJ Riddick. It's a 13-point game. So I know to say it's getting interesting here, and yes, it is. Matthew, not too good. Not too good tonight. Spurs on a 12-0 run. They're playing the best basketball of the night right at this moment. There you go. Let's go. Spurs is right. Finds out we're making a comeback. We're going to Norris, LA. Got this. Got them right where we want them. And we were down by what, 22 at one point? But at least this looks starting to look respectable. Get the single digits, just a little at a time, one bucket at a time, one shot at a time. We just had a timeout, and then we're like back right into another timeout. And there's another about a minute 20 left of this one. Applesauce, water. It's just agua. It's always water. Some people don't believe me. It's just water. Regular old H2O. Some people joke like that's vodka in there. I'm like, I'd be making a face if that was vodka. I wouldn't be just sipping it with no. I'd be making like a bitter face. Yodi, I'll wake you up if it gets to single digits. Although if he's sleeping, he didn't hear that. So there's that. Hey, water's made from the best stuff on earth, right? Hydrogen and oxygen, or H2O, hydrogen and oxygen. Gotta stay hydrated. I have struggled with dehydration multiple times in my life, and I'd rather not again. Both two or three times I had to get an IV. I don't remember. Maybe two. I think it's two. 15 seconds left of this second commercial break, and we'll get back to the game. Draft lottery is May 12th, and then the draft is June 25th and 26th. Thank you, Hector. I wasn't sure on the dates. I knew the lottery was kind of mid-Mayish, and the draft was near the end of June, but I didn't know the dates. Coming up next for me, though, as far as any type of draft stuff, big one for me as a Giants fan, the NFL draft, which is late April. The Giants pick third, and I have no idea how that's going to play out. Threes for charity, $25 for every Spurs made 3-point field goal benefiting Spurs give. Cool. All right. Back to the game. That's a 13-point game. Spurs have made a run here in the fourth quarter and the third, beginning of the fourth, to make it a game again. I hear Sean Elliott talking. He said the Lakers are just throwing up three shots. Yes, they are, which is today's NBA. Just shoot threes. Free agency July. Yes, and free agency right after the draft. All right, Lakers ball. Looking to end the Spurs run. Lakers 15 to 38 from three. We are 12 of 28. Austin Reaves guarded by Castle 8 on the shot clock. Get the screen. And that's a turnover for the Lakers. Champagne, Armando saved it right to Reaves, and Reaves gets a layup. Dang it, you almost call it a turnover, and instead they get 2 points out of it. That ends Spurs' run. Mamu pulls up for three. Short. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds, and it's going to go to the Lakers. Mistakes. Little mistakes, very costly. Looks like Devin's about to check back in for San Antonio. Austin Reaves with the ball for LA. Up by 15. Reaves now open for three after crossing up Champagne and hits it. And just like that, it's back to 20, or back to 18. We just had it at 13, and now it's back up to 18. Austin Reaves with 28 points on the night. He's hit 5 3-pointers. Castle with the ball. Crossover into the paint. Ball rolls off the rim, but Castle going to the line for two. I wonder if Castle's done with the pineapple. I haven't seen Castle with a pineapple in quite some time. No pineapple power. Disappointing. Castle at 9.6 boards, but he's 3 of 13 from the field. Ooh. Not having a good shooting night by any stretch of the imagination. And he missed his first free throw. Hey, HEB commercial. No Spurs in it. Never mind. It's not a good HEB commercial. Castle at the line for one more. Vassell has checked back in. I see Castle, Vassell, Kelman, Blake. Made the second one. Well, he got to 10 points. He got to that double digits. Thanks, Medicare. Not hungry at all. Yes, I am. And Dalton Connect is foul going to line for two. HB commercials have lately not had the Spurs in that. I wonder for positive that's because of how bad the team's playing. So many of us sell our bright spots tonight. Luca is 3 of 16 from the field, but we're still down by 17. Dang. Yeah, Iris, those are the 3 fouls in the first quarter have had him. He's been awful tonight. Connect at the line for his free throws, good. Lakers just got to 100 with almost 10 minutes to go in the game. My problem with my shoe. Not that you guys care. Well, maybe you do. Not a problem with my shoe. I won't be going to HEB at all this week, Medicare, because I live in Connecticut and they're not up here. They'll be back next year, the HEB commercials. Castle open for 3. Well, now he's got 13, so hit a season average. And Glaze and Bacon, I would, if the Thunder get a lottery pick, especially at like the 7 spot. So that's the double edged sword. If the Spurs move up, there's a chance they could cause the Sixers to move back. That's a turnover. Spurs have numbers. And they blew the break. But Champagne's going to fire off a 3. No good. How are we so bad on fast breaks? Benny Smith on an offensive rebound and putback as the Lakers were on a break. Castle drives in the paint. Off the glass. Good. Castle with 15 now. He's now exceeded his season average. Got to keep that rookie of the year push going. Wide open 3 in the corner. Mitch Johnson with a timeout. Castle just hit it like a near full court 3. He just threw the ball up. It went in. It's not going to count. Veronica. Oh, Veronica, you aren't. These last 15 games as a fan and content creator, that was a three-quarter shot, three-quarter court 3 by Castle. Didn't count, but nice to see him make that one. But Veronica, yes, I'm thankful for you guys that are still here. 6 losing season in a row with the Spurs. At some point, the Spurs will have a winning season in this channel's lifetime. This is not that season. I hate to say it, I'm used to it. I'm used to calling losing basketball. But it was nice when we were 2 games over 500. 18 and 16 had just beaten the Denver Nuggets, and then the wheels fell off and have not been put back on. Topic, that's right. I forgot about Nikola Topic. They drafted him last year, and he had torn his ACL, so he was out all the season. So they're not only getting Topic, but they're also going to have possibly a lottery pick and the 7th pick overall in the draft at that. And again, if we move up, that means everybody we move up in front has to move down, and we could move the 76ers into a position where the Thunder were taking a 7th pick overall. God, Rocket, I hope at some point soon too. Some of you have said, TSR, you're still calling the rest of the season? I'm like, yeah, I promise you guys I would call the season. I didn't know Wendy was going to be out for near half the season. Didn't know we were going to trade for Fox and then he'd be out. Obviously, no Papa's going to be out, but I wanted to try to do all 82. I've never not missed a game. We called every summer league game, every preseason game, and now I'm hoping we can do every regular season game. This is the 67th preseason game, which means Sorry, regular season game, which means we've probably called around 80 games. Well, OKC's rebuild's been absolutely fantastic, Blazing Bacon. Not a fan of the Thunder, obviously being a Spurs fan, but their rebuild has been perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Let me check the playoffs for our wives this year. They're in. See how many games are in. It doesn't say. Doesn't say how many videos are in there. 80. Okay. This is our 80th game of the season. We still have 15 more. So when it's all said and done, we'll have done 95 Spurs games this season. Oh, very catastrophic, James. Terrible. Which 7 foot forward are we talking about, Glazing Bacon? D-Nice, yes. When he gets going, he can get going. I'll keep in the face. Oh, I was not in San Antonio Robbins was drafted. I was not watching basketball. Oh, Veronica, she's at home. She usually can't make it during the week. And she sure as heck was not staying up all night for this game. That's a miss for the Spurs. Lakers will bring it up. I'm getting a little sleepy, not gonna lie. 106-87. Connect open in the corner. Nope. Castle with a rebound. Wemby need to toughen up. I would Tracy. I that little bit he could. We have a scramble for the ball on the other end after the miss, and Veronica Shields about 15 minutes away. JC from yes, from me, Texas. This has been hard to watch tonight. I'm starting to get really sleeping here too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, I've got the game on, but my mind's not processing it. But yeah, Veronica, maybe 15 minutes with no traffic and 18 to 20 with traffic. So no, it's not too bad. 106-87. 7:51 to go. It is Lakers ball. And Vanderbilt stepped out of bounds. That's a turnover. Something the Spurs did a lot tonight was stepping out of bounds. We had back-to-back possessions in the first half where guys stepped out of bounds twice. Games they're trying to compete, but being down by 19 is not good. Ah, nice man carrying red, white, and blue balls. Castle bringing up for the Spurs. Spins around, drives in the paint. Off the glass, no good. But draws a foul going to the line for two. No, LeBron's out tonight. He's got a groin injury. Get growing. Get growing. Injury. Get growing. Get growing. Injury. Growing. Growing. He got a strain of the ball. The ball hanging low. Ball don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm tired. Making stuff up. Castle's first free throw was good. Is this really loud with my mouth right here? LeBron got a ding in his dong. Castle now with 17 points after he makes both free throws. I have heard about Danny Wolf. He's been mentioned on this channel a lot. Not by me, but by you guys. And you should call the games this way. Sounds awesome on your headphones. Oh, really? Does it sound crazy? San Antonio Spurs are down 106-89. While connecting the paint gets fouled by Stephon Castle on the dunk attempt, he will go for the line for two. I sound like a pilot? This is your pilot. Doll Connect has missed the first free throw. He's got one more coming up while we'll be at an altitude of 30,000 feet. Sorry, student of the savior. My bad. I sound like the arena announcer. Steezy Jules, thank you for stopping in. I can actually hear you now. Castle, another bucket, and I didn't see what happened as I was looking away. 10 points this quarter. Where's the destination? Vincent for three, no good. Spurs ball down by 16, trying to make it respectable. Oh, Barnes, HB, okay. Kelvin runner in the paint, good. Kelvin now in double digits with 11 points, 107-93. Twilight sounds a Twilight Zone announcer. Okay, so you guys like me putting the mic close to me, which actually that's how they're designed to be used. I just put it that far out because if I yell, it clips a lot, and I yell a lot. Spurs ball. 2.5 minutes ago, Sohan with the ball. 14 on the clock, and he's gonna get fouled. Whoa! Players are getting chippy. Jeremy Sohan always getting into it with somebody. He's walking away smiling. Wow, that came from out of nowhere. Lots of boos from the Lakers fans. Chippy McChippyson. Oh, they were fighting Glaze and Bacon. I don't know if there was any punches thrown there. Let's see what happens. Sohan drives in the paint. Oh, Sohan threw the ball at him. That's stupid. Sohan gets teed, and then Gabe Vincent immediately pushes him in the chest. Son, what? Don't throw the ball at it. That's an immediate tee, you dum-dum. He is the bad boy of the Spurs. And yes, he does know how to get under people's skin, but don't do something that gets you teed up. You want to get under their player's skin, fine, but be smart about it. You want to be the guy that gets the retaliation fouls. You know what I mean? Like in the NFL, you always see like one player push another, and the next guy pushes him back, and the foul goes on the guy that pushes him back. I assume this is going to be a double team. T on Vanderbilt and a foul T on Sohan for throwing the ball. Lightly tossing the ball at him. He didn't throw it. His light toss at him, and then Vanderbilt shoved him in the chest. Daniel, I don't know. Oh, thank you. Hecker put 15. Soft as jello. Well, even though they're getting, kind of beat up, nice to see the Spurs have some fight at the end. I mean, I'll give them that. Right? That's something. Like Reaves. Yeah, I think I know what he said there too, and I'm not going to repeat it. We're in official review at the moment. Sohan does have pink hair. He's actually wearing a wrap on his left hand. He had an injury on his thumb earlier this year, didn't he? Well, there's retirement home Darren Fox on the sideline. Yes, Veronica. Indeed. 5 what's going on? I'm in the future. You know what? It is Tuesday where I am, 5 Racing. Don, you're right. I'm in the future. Touche. They're rejecting them both? What? Jeremy should get teed up for throwing the ball, but he didn't throw any. Oh, am I missing something? I absolutely think Jeremy Sung should get teed up, but thrown out of the game? The other guy shoved in the chest. Jeremy didn't do anything like that. Did I miss something to replay? He didn't throw anything. He threw the ball. Like he didn't throw a punch. He didn't do a shit. Whatever. Bobby, I didn't think I saw him do anything either. NBA refs suck anyway. We already know that. Castle with the ball, takes off, drives in the paint, tosses it out, and now around the world to Champagne for three. No good. Yeah, Bobby, I don't get it. Gilbert Arenas is doing the game on his channel. That should help our views, right? Turnover Lakers. Remember when YouTube was just like Castle in the paint layup? I mean, I don't blame celebrities for doing YouTube, but remember YouTube was like small content creators? Now they're just celebrities everywhere. I see so many former wrestlers, NBA players. Look at Smart. Have a channel, but it makes it tougher for us small guys. 12 point game? I thought it was a 12-point game. Never mind, 14-point game. Yeah, Castle had a very shaky start, but I'm glad to see he's playing well at the end. I just wish the game was a little closer. Wesley for three, that's not going to get us anywhere. That was a total brick. That was a corner three from Wesley, not even close. Juancho, good evening. Very much smart for them, but it sucks for us that want to try to grow our channels when you're constantly competing with former players, former athletes, ESPN. Wesley flies in transition, gets the layup. Yeah, I don't get the fighting technical. I didn't see Soen actually do anything fighting. I do agree he should have been teed up. Hayes flies in the paint, loses the ball. It's off a Spur, going to stay with LA. 109-97, Spurs. They're fighting at least. It's a nice job by Blake Wesley tracking down Jackson Hayes and knock the ball out of his hand. LA ball. And that's going to be a goaltend on down the cell. Vincent with the quick shot, and it was Wesley fighting for his contract. Yes, he is. Absolutely, he is. Castle with the ball for San Antonio. 111-97. Tries for a screen, gets it out to Champagny, over to Kelman. Kelman to take off, drives in the paint, and the layup is short. Ty might be the Spurs' biggest opponent at this moment. Luca with the ball, 12 on the shot clock. Goes around Castle, reverse layup, good. Castle looking not to get any more fouls. Champagny with a quick pull-up three down the other end. Swish! Splish splash. Spurs get to 100. 13-point game. Yeah, probably not. Guys making likely going to lose based on the score, but fight for it. Now a steal by Kelman gets it to Castle. Castle in the paint. Throw it down. Wow. It's an 11-point game. Spurs all of a sudden coming to life. Castle with 23 points, now shooting 8 of 18. He's hit his 5 last shots in a row. Yeah, they already 51 up here. Wow. Wesley, if I had to pick between those two, Wesley, he at least plays defense. Nice steal by Kelman. Gets it up to Castle, and Castle with the dunk. Road trip, I don't think it is. Satchko, what's going on? I looked away, and Luca hit a bucket. Or had another assist. I don't know. Castle with 23 points, 14 in this quarter. He's going to take a quick three. Oh, no. And I'll foul and Kelvin. That was an ugly three. Is it center Kelvin right now, Grico? Is it center Kelvin? You might, because yeah, it's probably center Kelvin. Poor Kelvin, man. Throwing at center. He's too small to play the 5. It's Lakers ball. They are up by 13. I wish this fight in the Spurs was there in the first half. Luca with the ball into the paint. Lakers offense will, well, actually get it out the gate for. That was a huge three. Oh, 118-102. It's confirmed. Kelvin Johnson can play the 2 through 5, right? Denver for 3, no good. Vincent with the rebound, gets it up to Austin Reaves. Reaves in the paint. Euro step, layup good. Oh boy, that probably did it. Well, Spurs were fighting back, but now it's an 18-point game with 2.5 minutes to go. Kelvin at center. We are just starting to come back, but Steph has 5 fouls. I didn't realize he had 5 fouls. Well, appreciate y'all hanging out tonight. Looks like the game might be a wrap, but if you get the thumbs up, please do so. I'll stick around for a little while longer, but I do need to get to bed. So is Biombo? Biombo's not playing again, Toby. 12:45 where I am, so yeah, I need to get to bed sooner than later. But I'll actually, stick around for a little while longer. Center Sohan does look better than center Kelvin. Yes. Austin Reaves is showing the referee was hit on the arm and no foul was called. So I don't know why we go so center Blake is what the fans really want. There you go. Center Blake, let's do it. 6'3". Is Jordan McLaughlin in street clothes? He's not available tonight. What the heck happened to him? Yes, center CP3. Oh, Iris, I got a lot more yawns than me. Yes, point Biombo and center CP3 is what Spurs fans want and need. Jared, good evening to you. You're stopping in late, my friend. You're on the East Coast, right? It's Tuesday where we are. Been a rough game, Jared. I tried Medicare 2.5 minutes ago, Jared. We're saying the Spurs are losing is like saying the Giants are losing. It's just expected lately. Champagne just throws the ball right to LA. I think he was trying for an alley-oop, but no alley, no oop. Bismack Biyombo has checked back in, so I did not think we'd see him back on the court. Actually, we got Biyombo and Mamu out there. Spurs going and Champagne. This is one of the bigger Mitch Johnson. This is a bigger Johnson lineup. Christian Coloco with turnaround jumper, 122, 102, and that's probably a wrap now. This is legitimate contender, Steven Z. Wesley for three. Nope. Mamu offensive rebound and the putback good. 122, 104. We looked like we were coming back, but not quite. Bronnie, please score 20. Is Bronnie in there? Oh, Bronnie James is in there, I think. Yeah, Bronnie's in the game. We got a Bronnie James sighting, guys. Mamu corner three. Well, Spurs have cut it to 15, but there's only a little over a minute to go. Yeah, Bobby. Bronnie with the ball. There he is. For three. Bronnie for three. Everybody's happy now. What sperm sighting? Jarling Chong, what's going on? We're giving up points to Bronnie now, so you know things are bad. Yeah, Bronnie scoring on us. Lakers ball. I mean, yes, this game's now over, guys. So I'll just stay to the end. I'm not going to do an end of game stat thing. I got to get to bed. Connect four for three. Nope. Castle with another board. He'll bring it up. Gets it to Wesley. Wesley's layup is good. The 16-point game, so yeah, it's over. We play Wednesday night against the Knicks. I'll obviously be live for that. I think it's at 8 or 8:30 Eastern time. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I wish it would have went a little differently, but it is what it is. Even Bronny scored more than Branham, right? Right, Bronny just shot another one. Castle with another rebound. How many rebounds Castle got? Is he going to dribble it out or is he going to try to score? I think he's going to try and score. Nope. Going to toss it over to Champagne. Champagne corner three. No good. And the Lakers get the ball, and that's the game, guys. Oh. Chris, yeah, the struggle's real. That's the end of the game. Please hit the thumbs up on the way out. It does help the channel still. I'd like to do the end of game stats, but I am tired, and it's I got to go to work in about 6 hours, so I definitely need to get my butt to bed. So, on behalf of myself, Selena, Grogu, Mikey, and Yodi, what you gonna do when TSR Sports runs wild on you? Spurs go.